some general guidelines here is that if you've lived more than 180 days in the tax year, in a year, you actually become a tax resident in Spain, meaning you become tax liable. So will be expected to pay taxes. There is a misconception that you would be double taxed, what's called the double taxation. But that is actually not true. There is a special agreement between Spain and the US. So that's very important for people to know that when it comes to taxes, you will basically end up filing twice and probably sequentially, first with the Spanish government and then with the US when you file taxes. And obviously, you would need to hire a tax attorney to do that, to take you through the process. So little things we found out was actually for Gary, he had a pension from the county. And one thing we found out that was not made clear to us by attorneys at the beginning was that pension from a government organization in the US is not taxable in Spain. So that's one piece of good news. We found that out after some serious exploration. And then another piece that is important to know is that if your wealth, you will be taxed on your wealth, your worldwide wealth.
Yeah.
By the Spanish government. But actually, that is not as scary as it sounds when you actually do the math and how much you will actually have to pay in terms of taxes on your wealth. Having said that, yes, Catalonia is one of the
Yes.
regions that charge the highest percentage in terms of a wealth tax. But again, when you do the math, it actually doesn't come to much. So just want to reassure people who are viewing this video, because it really scared me for quite a while until I finally got to talk with an attorney and I did the math with him on paper to have an idea of how much to expect.
And to be clear, it wasn't a big deal for us. It might be for someone else, but from our perspective, it wasn't a large enough amount for us to worry about.